This is an example of how I tend to pull together opening and closing slides. And the opening slide can actually take care of a lot of the stuff that you would normally see in a template. The title of the talk, the institutional affiliation, there's my alma mater, your department, all that good stuff. The other thing I like to do with the opening slide is to lead with a big, bold image that helps set the tone for the talk. And I think that's a good thing to do because this is usually a slide that's up for several minutes if you're giving a public lecture, and it might even be up for a little bit if you're giving a scientific talk and you're making your way to the front of the room, right? So it's something that is going to be grabbing the audience's attention for some span of time anyway, so get some work out of that opening slide. The title is in a box and it's just overlaid on top of the image here. I like doing this because it helps set the text off a little bit without interfering too much with the picture. You can mess around with this a lot, but one thing I want to point out that's a little counterintuitive in PowerPoint is changing the opacity of this box after you've made it. You have to go under Shape Format, Shape Fill, and then you go to More Fill Colors. And that's where you can manipulate opacity and color and all these other different settings, right? So mess around with that to your heart's content. It's slightly hidden under that menu there. For closing slides, similarly, I like to take the lead picture that I had there. I go to Picture Format, and I can change the transparency of that picture. And we'll just get that back. And I like doing that. Kind of fades the picture out, signals, okay, the talk is over now, and then it helps this text jump out. That's the contact info. That's the stuff that you want to leave folks with at the end of your talk. And what I'd actually like to see more often is the closing slides having just one place that a speaker is sending me to go. And maybe it's their Twitter profile, a web page, maybe it's a sign-up form to participate in a citizen science project. But whatever it is, let me go to that one place on the internet, and then that one place on the internet should have a lot of the other stuff that you want to share with me. And I feel like that's simpler because a lot of times I'll see something like this and people will start trying to take pictures of the slide, or they'll be scrambling to write everything down. Just take all that extra stuff, all those extra ways to get in touch with you or do things, and just put them on one page. And that just makes things simpler and clearer for the audience. And it makes it easier for people to actually follow up with you, which is nice.